Hey, welcome back to the Chambercast. This is your host, Jay Heich. I have two guests this time with me, so we're kind of making some room here. So I'm on the side. It's all good. I got Leiter's Fine Catering in the house. I got Paige Ludwig, event coordinator, and Matt Jacobs, the head chef, over there at Leiter's Fine Catering. I know what you do, but tell everyone else what you do.
You go first.
What's the elevator pitch?
Well, we are a catering company that has been in business over 40 years. We're a fine catering company, so we like to do a little more than most other catering companies. We go a little above and beyond with our staff. Our food is more elevated, things like that. We just try to get our clients and customers the experience that they're wanting.
There you go. Yeah, see here, you guys do everything from weddings to corporate events. You even have the golf packages going now, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And so, what are your favorite types of events to plan for?
In terms of the design standpoint and
Yeah.
creative standpoint, I really like bridal showers and baby showers
Oh yeah.
because they usually always follow some type of theme.
Okay.
In September, I have one that is He Gives Me Butterflies. And so they're following a butterfly themed all monarch. So it's going to be really fun to put something together for them.
Okay.
But then more on a complex side of things, company picnics are a lot of fun to do.
But they're complex.
They are, and I love the
Yeah.
challenge. I haven't done one myself. I'm hopefully getting ready to do one myself with help from a coworker. Her
Okay.
name's Karen. But they have done they have done a lot of picnics, and the complexity of them, from tent rentals to getting vendors set
Yeah, a lot of
up.
boxes to check, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of boxes to check, and like I never knew it would be so deep and so much to look out
So much
for.
involved, huh?
Yeah, and so much coverage that you have to make sure that you're handling.
Right.
And so watching Terry and Karen go through all this, it's been a lot of fun.
But 6 months, a year from now, you'll be a pro. You'll
I
be
hope
handling
so.
like
I
your
mean,
own business. That's
with
what you're here for, right?
yeah, with the experience that Terry has under her belt and what Karen
You
also
learn from the
knows.
masters.
I really am, and I'm very, very thankful that I get to learn from them.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, young grasshopper. Talk to you in a year. How about you, Matt? You're the chef. You like to cook, obviously. What kind of events you like cooking for better, more so than others?
I'm more of a jack of all trade, master of none.
Whatever's going on out there, you cook for it. Right?
Yes,
There you go.
absolutely. I don't have like a favorite dish to make because I'd rather see. I'm like the person that if you have this one thing that you everyone you gotta have this, and then you make it wrong one day, then what are you known for?
Right.
So I'd rather be known for a whole bunch of good food, and then kind of go from there. I've done everything. I did almost 25 years in the Marines.
Oh, shout out. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your support. So I've done anywhere from working in the dining facility with other, feeding mass people.
Understood.
And I've also worked in the Pentagon. I've served the Secretary of the Navy. I've cooked for the presidents before.
Nice.
And so I've got a, roundabout.
You've been
that I've
around.
done, been there, done that.
Yeah.
So I'm just bringing all the things that I've learned through my experiences and my schoolings to lighters, and
Yeah.
just make some.
I was in the Army. I was in quartermaster, so I understand all that, the beans and the bullets, and
Thank you for your service.
there you go. But you know what I mean? I understand exactly where you're coming from. I've
Right.
been in the back end of having to set all that stuff up and whatnot, the head counts,
Yeah.
and all that. So you obviously can service and cook for large or small.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, you're well versed in that.
Yes, sir.
Well then, Leiter, you got yourself a good chef here. You're the head chef over there,
Yes.
yes? Okay.
Yes.
How many others are under you in the kitchen?
We have three.
The three.
Three others and myself.
Okay.
And then we also do the Meals on Wheels for the
Right.
Washington County Center of
Right.
Aging. So we do that 3 days a week, and then we do our events intermingled
Yeah.
in between.
Awesome. This is great. So Leiter's has been a chamber member for nearly 40 years, obviously before you guys were involved. So, but what is about Leiter's that makes it fine catering, though? Who wants to answer that?
Go ahead.
Okay. So he said a little bit about that when he first introduced himself and Lighters. It really kind of comes from the people in general.
Sure.
Starting with the kitchen, even when Matt joined, I mean, every chef is different. They have their own twist to everything. They always have their own little spin on the recipes. And so we have a menu that it does change every year, but for the most part, we do have certain items that we always keep. But for chefs, they always want to change it. They want to make a different spin on it, make it, finer than what it used to be. And so that's what Matt's been doing, making our recipes, what everyone is used to and familiar with, but making a nice little twist to it.
Of
So
course.
they remember us and remember the food. I mean, one item is carrot souffle. People don't think
Carrot
carrot souffle. People don't think it's going to be good. When they first look at it, they think it's sweet potatoes. And I agree. But it's something that...
It's like yams.
Yeah. So, and I love yams. So, you know, you don't think once you see it's carrot souffle, you're just like, that's no way it's going to be good. People absolutely love it. They go back for seconds. And, you know, Matt has tweaked some recipes. So he's even tweaked that one to make it even better.
Put his own personal touch on it. What'd you think when you first saw carrot souffle? I bet you did you put your nose up too?
So I wasn't working with lighters at the time, but we went to a group tasting because my sister used lighters for her wedding. And they had carrot souffle on the buffet line. I skipped it. Because I was like,
big question mark over here.
Yeah.
Right?
Richard, who's one of our event staff, I remember him being there and he was raving about it. That's one of his favorite things that we make is the carrot souffle.
Okay.
And so he kept telling and encouraging everybody, like, get a scoop. And I was like, oh, no, I'm okay. And my sister and her husband, he doesn't like vegetables at all. He even liked the carrot souffle. Yeah.
Very big.
But yeah, so like on the kitchen side of things, they make our dishes elevated and something that people can recognize, but even better. Our coordinators, they're always there with you from, you know, the day that you contact us to the day of your event. Sometimes they're even there on the day of the event if you want them to be there. But they're, you know, detail oriented. They care about you. They care about, you know, what you're going through, what you're wanting, what you want the event to come out looking like. And then
cover all the bases, right?
Yeah. And then it goes further into our staff. So our managers that take our contracts and then bring it to life, they care about our clients. They want to make sure that they're happy. They will do anything that they can to problem solve, to maybe address something that our client, you know, thought of day of, and they're like, oh, let's figure this out. And then the staff that Cassie, our staffing director, she puts together a team, and so the event staff that partner with our managers, you know, they're quick workers, they're hard workers, and they're just all around wonderful. So the people that are part of Lighters is what makes it fine catering.
I sense that. Yeah. So there's 3 in the kitchen plus you, so there's 4. How big is the staff?
So we technically have 3 coordinators. Terry Leiter still does help out, and she does still take on some clients. Right. But she's, you know, enjoying a little bit of retirement. So
I know
she's,
her.
you know,
Shout out to her.
She wants to, you know, have a little bit more fun. Yeah.
Let's enjoy her own carrot
she
souffle.
she still comes into the office, and she'll still take some clients that, you know, she has built a relationship with, and she wants to hold on to and everything because she wants to, you know, keep going.
But there's her. Who else is there?
So there's Karen. And then Bree. So Karen is more of our corporate side, but she'll still dabble in everything.
Gotcha.
And then Bree, she is our wedding coordinator.
Nice.
But again, she still dabbles in everything. And then when I joined,
as you do too, it just says event coordinator.
Yeah. So when they brought me on, they were all like, "We have a corporate and we have a wedding.
Nice.
So you are kind of the miscellaneous. So you will definitely get, you know, when Bree's overloaded with weddings, you'll get weddings when she's overloaded, and then corporate events." Karen mostly gets them, but I'll get the little ones or ones that, you know, maybe she's when she's
you'll be juggling all these things yourself.
When she's handling all the picnics or the golf packages, she'll hand me stuff that she needs to get off her plate. So I just kind of fill in where they need.
So you're like a between the cooks and the chef, and you guys about 8, 9, 10 of you. Trying to count. I just wonder how big the staff is.
Part-time.
I get you.
Staff
Yeah. I understand.
When we have events, hey, we get a pool of staff
you need some more hands in the kitchen there, right?
Well, not even in the kitchen, but just
elsewhere.
Elsewhere. So we probably have about maybe 30 or so, maybe 40.
Yeah, and it always fluctuates year to year because we have some people that come back from college and then they leave for college. We have some people that
but they have a relationship that they have. They kind of have some work waiting for them.
So
that's nice.
Our numbers always fluctuate, but for the most part, we usually are about like 30 to 40.
Nice.
Yeah.
Paige, how long you been? When did you come to Lighters?
I joined November of 2024.
About the same time.
So November of last year. So neither of you even been there yet. Look at that. They're sending you out
here.
It's
getting close, though. It's getting
Go out there and talk about us and talk us up. That's good.
But like what you're saying, though, but how's Lighters different? Like from the food aspect, you know, most of our items are from scratch. I don't do any canned things for our events or anything like that. It's, you know, mostly fresh food, and we try to just elevate it and make it the best that people are paying for. and they went
Like
for
you
their
should,
event. Yeah.
right? And that's what sets you apart.
Yes.
There's obviously competition out there, like there is for everybody,
Mhm.
and this is what sets you guys apart.
Mhm.
Absolutely, it's awesome. Tell me about the USMH banquet hall.
So our banquet hall, Karen always, whenever she brings clients in to tour it, she
Mhm.
always markets that as the best kept secret
Yeah.
of downtown.
Yeah.
Because not many people know that there's a banquet hall in the building that we're in.
Mhm. I've
It's
been there.
right across the hallway from our office.
Yep.
It is just a wonderful space. It fits 140 people, tops.
Mhm.
Our kitchen is right there. So,
Yep.
you know, just easy access to everything.
Mhm.
You know, once you book with us, we handle everything from tables and chair setup to decorations, tablecloths.
Basically, once they book with you, you
Yeah,
guys
we
got
just
hands
we got
on it.
everything. You just tell us what you want for food,
Sure.
and we handle everything else.
One-stop shop.
Yeah, one-stop shop, one call does it all, they always say. And then we also have like speakers, we have podiums.
Yep.
My favorite part, it's funny to say, but my favorite part is the lighting because
Yeah.
we have recessed lighting that
Mhm.
brighten up the room, but then we do have the pendant lights that are dimmable.
Right.
So I always really like to play around with them and show
Of course you do.
clients what
Yeah.
you can do with them. So even if you have a speaker on our stage, you can brighten up the
Put
stage,
the
but
focus on that.
yeah, and you
all
can
kinds of
dim
different
everything
things.
else around. So
Right, right.
it's you can really make that space whatever you want it to
Mhm.
be. So it's
What-
really cool.
Paige, what's your background? Where do you come from?
Well,
Well, you
nothing.
look young. You were in high school last year. How long have you- what's it-
So I'm 23,
okay.
graduated college in 2024.
Okay.
But
So what? What's your degree?
so I got a bachelor's in business administration
Okay, there you
with
are.
a concentration in sports management.
A little different, but here you
Yeah.
are,
And
management.
then I got a minor in psychology. And then
Good.
for my fourth and final year of college, I got a MBA.
Nice.
Yeah.
Shout out to you.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
thank you.
All right.
Call Display J and ExpoNet USA for all your portable display and graphics needs. With printing facilities nationwide, Display J's got you covered on both sides of the country and anywhere in between. You've got a guy. Call Display J at 301-378-9363 or www.exponetusa.com. Also available on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Both of you. Why do you think Chambers? We're going to move on to the chamber here. Why do you think Lighters has remained a chamber member for 40 years? You guys have been at the chamber events yourselves?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I have not.
You have not. But so what? What do
Yeah.
you think?
Well, he cooked for the first January chamber bash.
Okay.
So USMH hosted it, but
That's right.
they used us for catering it, and since it was in the banquet hall,
Why not?
so we got to experience a little bit of what a mixer looks like and all
Yeah.
that, and meet a little bit of
It's an
some of
event,
them.
right?
Yeah.
There you go.
But I have joined some of the mixers. I've gone to Coffee and Connections. I've gone to
Mhm.
your next customer.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I recently joined Chamber Connects and the Gen
You're the
X.
face of it. They're sending you out there to do all this.
Yeah, so they kind of want me to take over Washington County while Karen kind of focuses on Frederick, and then Bree handles West Virginia because she's from Berkeley.
Get it.
So we're all spreading ourselves out. Yeah.
Technicals are out there, huh?
Yeah, and I can't speak much on, why Terry joined the chamber and why she has remained with the chamber. But
why
I
not,
mean,
right?
when I
Washington
first
County.
exactly when I
Mhm.
first joined, I wanted to because I'm not a salesperson in any way, shape, or form.
You're doing a pretty good job.
Thank you.
Look at you.
Yeah,
You don't think you are.
it's just
but
the
you are.
adrenaline rush. It's really
I know, this is a
carrying me.
long elevator
Yeah.
ride. It's like this.
But so when I first joined Lighters, a part of my position is to be a salesperson and go out there and find new clients. So I didn't know how to do that. I didn't have the confidence to do that. Terry said, reach out to Paul. And I said, okay. So I emailed him and he was more than happy to set up a meeting with me.
Mhm.
And he brought me into the office and he got to know me. He asked me where I was from, what I want to do,
Mhm.
what do I know, all that stuff.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
And then he went on to introduce me to all the things that the chamber itself
Yeah.
presents you.
What's it about? Yeah.
Yeah, and then he went on to even give me contact information for people within Hagerstown and even Washington County. Not just to reach out to say, hey, do you want to use Lighters for catering, but more of, what can we get involved in? And that's
Yeah,
really what I
100%.
want them,
Right.
what Lighters to do is get
Mhm.
involved into the downtown events, Washington County events as a whole.
Sure.
Yeah, so he was, even though it's his job to help out. He wants to
Does a
help
really
out.
good job at it.
He does. He really does a good job at it, and he makes sure because he cares that everyone is doing well and they're growing and their business is growing. So, in my perspective, it's been beneficial that Lighters has remained with the chamber because it is only filled with people who want to help you, whether they're in the office at the Chamber of Commerce or they're other business owners at events.
Definitely. Well, this is great. So, as you've been to some chamber events, what would you tell a company who hasn't joined the chamber yet why they should join the chamber?
It's a lot of fun. It can be intimidating, especially when you go to the mixers, because it's just, to me, it's a big party. And I'm not much of a big party person. It's not like a wild party, but, they have wine, they have food, they have it's a lot of networking and a lot of just
That's what it's
mingling.
all about.
And I'm, quiet person walking into the building. But it's a lot of fun once you finally find people to connect with and hang out with. And then the Coffee Connections allows you to kind of
So your
start
experience is getting better and better, right?
Yeah, so I kind of go with the smaller events because I feel like I
A little
can
more intimate.
I can benefit more on the smaller events and then I can branch out.
Cool.
So no matter how social you are or, talkative you are, there's events for any type of person, whether you thrive on the big events or you thrive on the little events. Yeah.
There you go. There you have it. Matt, you and I could talk all day. That's a whole other episode. But are you from this? I mean, you were in the Marines. Are you from this area? Are you
No.
back home? Where are you from?
No. So I was born in New York, raised in California.
Oh, hey,
That's where we met my wife.
Right.
And she's from Waynesboro, and so
Strange world, right?
yeah. So that's where we ended
Me
up
too.
here in
I've been all over
Waynesboro
the
back in 2023. So I've been here about 2 years,
Here you are.
and here I am.
Boom. Got a nice gig. This is a nice one.
Yes, sir.
I seen that kitchen. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, that's where we make all the magic happen.
So Lighters Fine Catering, obviously you guys are all out there on the social medias, right? You're everywhere to be found, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. Are you handling that too? Is that you?
Bree handles all that. She is very
Good on-
tech savvy.
good on
She
her.
has a great eye for
Yeah.
creating things, so she handles all that.
Awesome. Well, they're out there. So check them out. Lighters Fine Catering, if you need a catering, is indoor or outdoor, obviously. You can do picnics, golf, all that stuff,
Yep.
right? You guys are ready for it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I want to thank you all for coming on the Chamber Cast
Thank you for
and joining us. And big pleasure. And maybe I can come visit you guys. We'll get some visuals and show them what you guys are about. You know what I mean? I'm Jay Hash. I'm Jay Hash. Slinging Hash. I'm Jay Heich for the Chamber Cast. Well, listen, if you want to get on the Chamber Cast and be a guest, reach out to Katie or Maddie over there at the Chamber. Information right here on the screen. Once again, Jay Heich, the Chamber Cast. Till next time, we're out of here.